guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back for the last episode of this series of Pro Cycling Manager, the Pro Cyclist mode and the career of TituElite. It's going to be the last episode where we are trying to do a bonus objective. For the last time, we've managed to fulfill all of our goals, our main goals, the Tour de France point classification, the Super Giro d'Italia points classification, and La Vuelta de España points classification, even winning the Champs-Élysées arrival here in the Tour de France. We failed a bunch of bonus objectives, but it was a bonus objectives, so we didn't manage to get the World Championship, but we did manage to get the Euros and the Championnat de Belgique, and even got 2 monuments, heading for a possibility to get a third. So overall this was a fantastic season. We can take a look at the news at who extended and who signed for someone. We ended up in switching to UAE, but it doesn't matter, it's going to end here. You can pause the video if you are interested in who extended and who signed who. For me, I'm going to delete all of this. Yes. So in this last episode of this series, I'm going to miss TituElite, who has 156 victories in his career. Can we do 160 with the races that we are doing in this last episode? Starting with the Giro de Lombardia. Full race that I'll bring to you here, 242 kilometers, a bonus objective. Let's see if we finally can win this or not. Then heading to China, as always, to end the season, where we got a bunch of sprint stages. Very good for us to try to get some wins. And hilly one, that's good for us as well, because the hilltop finish is not long. It's kind of steep, but not long, so good for TituElite, who is good on hills, and of course very good on sprint. And 2 more sprint stages that I'll bring the final kilometers of it. Then after we completed the races, I'm going to show you the results of this last season. Let's see if we finally manage to grab the first place in the rankings. Probably not, but we'll see. For now, let's go to the Giro de Lombardia. Unfortunately, in the last episode, I was planning to bring you the World Championship, the Euros Championship, and then the Giro de Lombardia, but we won't register neither for the Euros nor for the World Championship. So a change of plans, and this is the last episode where I'm going to bring you the Giro de Lombardia and the Guangxi Tour completely. So who we got here with us? Madua, Yates, McNulty, which means probably we are not the favorites nor the leader of our team, so we must try to win a monument alone on this very hard stage, very hard stage, but cobbles at the last climb, which can be great for us. Let's see if we can do something. We are not among the favorites as expected, so not the favorites, not one of the favorites, not even one of the favorites in our own team, so I'm not expecting to have anyone working for us. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's hope for a good race day condition. I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Hello and welcome.
And here we are in the Giro de Lombardia, the last opportunity for us to win a monument in this series. And let's see if the game is kind to me and give us a good race day condition, and a -2. Oh, game. Fortunately, we got 100% fitness, so we got a drop on -2 on prologue, which doesn't matter. -2 on downhill, which is bad because we'll say because in a little bit. +1 on sprint, still, that's good, but -1 on stamina and resistance, it's not good at all. The manager wants us to be a teammate on this very hard stage with poor stamina. Oh, we are going to suffer a lot. Ooh, that climb, that last big climb, the Passo di Ganda. Oh, but the downhill we needed for the last hill of the day. Very short, steep. We can try to do an attack there. Hopefully with -2 on Barra 2, which is not good. The Col d'Aperto. Oh, this is going to be hard. If we are managing to win this, it's going to be a miracle. Madoua is our leader. So let's put ourselves in the front. Let's use this and let's use this. And let's go times 8 for as long as possible. Because we have a long ass race ahead of us. 240 something kilometers. It's not something to snuff about. Now Vermisch was the leader. Now again Madoua. And climbing already, which is not ideal.
The current pace is a bit too docile for some riders who are looking to create a breakaway.
While the pack is still trying to chase guys. So it's going to be tough for us to keep ourselves in the front of the pack, but I think the pack slowed down somewhat. Yes, they slowed down a lot. And we are climbing the Madonna del Gisalo already in the front. Good, and only using 59. Excellent. Vermisch went into the breakaway of 6 men. Vermisch is a very good rider, but his green bar is not doing fantastic today. Whew. We dropped to the 200 kilometer mark. Let's hope we can avoid falls even. That's going to be essential. Van Moor is grabbing water, but we cannot snatch him, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to try to snatch someone. As we are approaching now Roncola, which is tough. It's an understatement here. This is more than tough. And we are dropping already on this hill that will take us to Roncola. Okay. Which means I have to do Roncola at 75. And still almost 150 kilometers to the line. Which is not ideal that we are now using 75. Limited, of course, which meant we went at 75 to the front of the pack, but then now keeping with the same speed at the front of the pack, of course. And now we cannot return to the 65 to the 59 anymore. We have to try to do at 65, and let's try to micromanage a little bit this. We need to save ourselves as much as possible.
We're now at the halfway stage. It's a good time to take some food.
Halfway stage, and our bar is more than half gone until we reach the point that we are going to lose maximum bars. Okay, 75 should be able to cross this Berbenno. Ooh, not really. They are really riding hard. Really riding hard this.
They really are moving.
But we can drop to 65, and we can use this hopefully to get back up front on the downhill. We are getting there. We are almost there again at the front. Good, we are there. So which means on this Docena we have to go 85. We cannot go any lower than that. Oh, this is going to be hard. Our green bar is disappearing with every turn of the pedal here. So 85 here in Docena. Let's try to use this in order to help us a little bit.
A rider has just suffered a puncture.
Yeah, this is being raced too damn hard, man. Too damn hard. Look at our our bar, our yellow bar is gone almost. 75 65, sorry. At the end of this docena we were almost drained of energy. So now heading to Zambla, which is way shorter but very very steep. Oof. Yeah, we are already dropping in bar potential. Yeah, we needed that +3 for sure in this race in order to have a shot here. With a -2, I think it's impossible, to be honest. To be honest, I don't think we are going to be able to do this. We are going to try, nevertheless, of course, but it's going to be so damn hard. So damn hard. Okay. Heading to Zambla Alta. Let's speed this a little bit until we get to the Zambla Alta, which the breakaway is already. So let's go 85. Can Van Moer reach us with the water?
This climb is feared by many riders. The
Yes, it
percentages
is.
are very high.
Yes, it is. But we survived. So let's drop to 65. And we cannot no longer
So now it's the descent.
sorry.
It's less physically exhausting than a climb,
We
but
can
it's
no
more
longer
stressful
use
as
the
riders must choose their
aerodynamic
trajectory
position.
well and
We have
maintain
to
a good
try to
position on
save
the
that.
bike.
If by any chance we are in the front on the last hill, 26 men only here. Now 62. Which means the pack is too damn tired. At least we've got our maximum available bars now filled.
The gap is widening.
Let's
It's
go
now over
85.
2 minutes.
Passo di
Some team
Ganda.
managers mustn't appreciate the fact
This
that there
is
a
where
breakaway, given
everything
that
is
the pack has
decided.
increased its speed.
We are
The
racing
riders
with
are
our
going through a very
beautiful
tough portion with percentages
Belgian
above
champion
10%.
jersey, and this is where everything is going to be decided. It's on this Passo di Ganda if we are able to survive or not. The first guys of the break are being caught, not the first ones, but some important guys. So Vermish is still holding there at the lead with, to be honest, to be fair, some energy with him. Despite his green bar is awfully low, he has more potential bar than us.
An attack is launched.
And some guys are going. Ballarin, Namrais, Lecam. Now only our teammates survives
the
at
pack is putting a squeeze
the
on
front.
breakaway. The pack is increasing its work rate.
Yes, we know,
Some
we
teams
know.
can't be happy with the breakaway.
I can relax a bit. Are you sure? Are you sure we can relax a bit? I don't think so. We are almost getting dropped. And you say that I can relax a bit. Oh, still a lot to go here. Still a lot to do in here. And we are almost gone. We are almost over this group. We have to try to go 90 to try to keep ourselves here. But our energy is gone almost. Yeah, out of energy. So yeah, no chance in hell. God damn it, it's not this time. And it was the last time that we tried to win another
It's in such
monument,
percentages that the strongest can
but
create some gaps.
failed miserably. Failed miserably here. Okay, let's hope these guys can work for us, and at least... No, they are too damn far away. No chance in hell that we are reaching the favorites again. They are too damn far away. 3 minutes now, yeah. No chance in hell. Oh, god damn it. The dream is gone.
A rider is down.
The dream is truly gone. We've got a lot of guys here with us, teammates, but nobody is willing to work for us even. Such a shame. Such a shame, but this was too much for us.
Now the guys up front are asking serious questions of the riders in the rear as more of them are left in the wake.
This was too much for us indeed. Let's use this, let's use the gel. Let's use this. Even this this cobble section is good for us.
Percentages. The finishing line is not far off as we're into the last descent.
We are almost out of energy again. With Van Hook here. The first guys are finishing in Bergamo. Pogačar winning this, as expected.
We're waiting for the back markers, who appear to be fairly numerous in this difficult race.
Yeah, very difficult race indeed. So congrats to Pogačar. And we ended up 34, so awful race from us. With the dream to win one last monument to win this series beautifully, we failed miserably, ending in 34, but the game was not kind to us, giving us a -2, so killing our dream right from the get-go. Let's hope we can do way better in China and get some big wins there. And we are going to start with a bunch of flat stages that are very good for us. If we take a look here at this Guangxi Tour, which I think we will defend our title indeed. So we've got 3 races that are very flat. Yes, so Beihai is the one that we are going to start. Beihai. So, since we are still 5 days away, and this is going to be a flat stage that I'll bring you the final kilometers, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading to the GP of Guangxi and the loading into the first stage, and I'll be back for the final 20 kilometers of the first stage. Final 20k to this first stage of the GP de Guangxi, and we've got a good team here to work for us, especially Frotin, who is a very good sprinter, and he has +3 on the day, so 80 on sprint to be our lead out. And we've got a good team overall to chase breakaways and whatnot. And in this first stage we had a lot of bonus seconds and 1 point on each of the intermediate sprint, because the breakaway was 2 men all day, and we saw the sprinters fight for it, but I didn't bother with it, because we are chasing the victory. We are chasing victories here, and the bonus seconds at the end, and possibly even getting time on that fourth stage, the hardest one and the decisive one, so we can again win this GP de Guangxi like we did last season, and hopefully end this series with a big win and getting into the 160 victory mark. That would be something special at least. So 9 kilometers are almost here, and here they are. So let's set our sprint train, and I think Einhorn is way better than Geomather on the flat business. So let's use Mother first.
The sprinters are positioning themselves up front. It'll probably be a mass sprint finish.
8 kilometers gel to Einhorn. Where are the other boys? We don't know. Still too far away. Mother is done. Let's use Hanghorn. Mother can drop 2 orange wheel. Where are my boys, man? Where are you boys? Frota and Gel. Still 2 them stuck behind fat asses. So we have to use one mower now. We were 2 damn blocked here. Now Van Moore doing a fantastic job to put us into the front. Good, in the right spot at the right time. So let's go with Frottin. Sprint Frottin, sprint, sprint, sprint. Very good lead out here to TituElite. So TituElite should have a very easy win here. Let's put all these boys on auto. We can do whatever they want. And very easy win here for TituElite. With Frottin probably second place. Indeed. Good. Getting points, robbing points and robbing bonus seconds from the other guys. But this was easy for TituElite. Very easy sprint to get the first victory of this episode, and hopefully not the last of the episode, and of course not the last of this season and of this series. But easy win despite awfully blocked at the first of the when we started our sprint train. General wise we are first with Frottin second place. Points wise we are first, Frottin second place. Mountain we don't care, we are not going to fight for that. Young riders we are not eligible for this. And team wise we don't talk about the team. Good. Let's get into the second stage, which is another flat one. So another stage that I'll bring you the final 20 kilometers. Indeed, 151. We probably are the favorite again. Yes, we are. So, doing a cut here in the loading, and I'll be back for the final 20 kilometers to the line. Final 20 kilometers to the line. We've got an awful -2 on the race day condition. Despite that, because of our 100% fitness, we still got +1 on the sprint, which is great. Frottin with a +1 giving him +2 on the sprint. So we should have a very good lead out and how do you say, and sprint. Okay, but I don't want to be that awful positioned, but okay. Let's speed this to 9 kilometers, which we are arriving.
Only 10 kilometers left.
Why are we so badly placed? I don't really know. Let's try to get a little bit more well placed here as we reach the 9 kilometer mark. So let's go into Frottin's wheel. Frottin, Van Mower. Van Mower to Hanghorn. And Hanghorn going 99 alongside Mother. Mother with a gel going 99. Let's hope we can get through this
the sprinters are positioning
madness.
themselves up front. It'll probably be a mass sprint finish.
8 kilometers gel to Hanghorn, the unicorn. Seven kilometers gel to Van Mower. Loads of corners here. This is a corner stage, I see. Okay, Mother is done. Let's use Hanghorn. Mother can drop into my wheel. Hanghorn can go into the left side of the road. Frottin with the gel.
Five kilometers
5
remaining.
kilometers gel to TituElite. Hanghorn still doing a fantastic job. Loads of corners. Hanghorn is still going strong. And still going strong. Now he's done. Let's use Van Mower. Hanghorn can drop. Go, 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 go. One more. Let's give this and this to Fort in order to avoid any blocking in these final 3 kilometers. Okay, Frottin. Sprint. One more sprint as well. Frottin, good, 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 good. Very good lead out. Should be more than enough to Fort to sprint now. And let's hope we can do a P1, P2, and P3. No, P1 and possibly P2 again. Indeed. Easy win again for Tite Fort. Frottin with second place. Very, very good once again. Easy win for Tite Fort. So, 2 stages, 2 wins. Proving once again Tite Fort is the best sprinter in the world today. So now we got 8 seconds ahead of Frottin, 14 ahead of Samuel Watson. Points wise, yeah. Mountain we don't care, Young Riders we don't care, and team wise we are second, but we don't care. Good. 158. We need only 2 more victories in order to reach the 160 mark, and we should have at least 3 stages to do that. Flat ones, ending on a bunch of a bunch sprint. This one being one of them. Under 140 kilometers. We are once again the favorites. Yes, indeed. So once again, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20k to the line. 20 kilometers to the line of this 3rd stage, and we are catching the breakaway of 4 men. It was tough to form the breakaway. The pack was very anxious and itching to catch every guy trying to leave the pack, but finally the breakaway did manage to set with 4 men up there, and they are caught now. So heading to the 9 kilometer. Indeed. And it's flat, right? Indeed, 9 kilometers. Let's set our sprint train as always. Almost every time the same guys. Now changing a little bit here with Enkhorn first, and then not first, second, and Orin. This time around it's going to be first with this beautiful +3. So let's go. Let's put our team into the front. Orin. Enkhorn with the gel. Good pull. Very good pull. Very, very good pull. 7 kilometers, 1 more. Orin is done for. So let's use Enkhorn. 99. And let's put Orin into my wheel. Don't block me. Don't block me. Good. Frottin with the gel. Enkhorn keep pushing.
That looks like a really bad fall.
5 kilometers
It's a shame,
gel
but
to
he's
Fort.
not going any further. We're into the last 5 kilometers.
Indeed.
All in the pack. Apparently, the leader is on the ground.
Enkhorn is done. Let's go 1 more. He has to do a little bit more than he's used to.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling behind.
Okay, but we can use this with Fort. And keep pushing with 1 more. Keep pushing. Try not to get blocked too much. Okay, we have a corner. So let's sprint with Frottin.
A rider has just thrown in the towel.
And sprint as well. Frottin doing a great sprint, as always. Is done. So let's use Fort now and should have a very easy win. Indeed. And I think we've reached the 160 kilometer 160 victory in our career. So this series was a success indeed, getting the main objectives done, almost all the bonus objectives done as well, and over 160 victories in our entire career, which is great So general wise, 18 seconds now ahead of Frotin, who finally didn't manage to do second, only 14 this time. Points wise, we are 9 points ahead of Lund. Frotin losing the second spot there. Mountain we don't care, Young Riders we don't care, and team wise we don't talk about that. No, it's still 159 victories. Yeah, we still lack one more, and let's hope we can do this on this fourth stage, the big one, the stage that will decide the winner of this tour, and hopefully we can reach first, or at least with the best without losing any time whatsoever. Yeah, or under 140 kilometers. This is ending on a hilltop, but not steep and not long whatsoever. We are not among the favorites. Gino Mother is, but let's hope at least we got the team, even if we don't got Gino Mother working for us. So I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and this time around I'll see you guys in the full race.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome.
And here we are, fourth stage.
It's
And
an
what is the
undulating
race
route,
day
so it
condition?
will be a tactical race.
It's a +1. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Because we need some good race day condition in order to endure that. And we've got Mother here able to work for us. Okay, so let's use him. Our +1 gives us 78 on heals, so even better than Mother. That's good. Who is good on heals? Enkhorn. And I think it's Enkhorn the best one. So let's put him on my protection as my protector. And Molly is a good shot. Good shout. And Van Mower. So these boys will be my workforce for trying to reel in the break if we need them, with Orin being my water boy. Okay, so let's put ourselves 59 as usual, trying to save a little bit of energy. Molly is working. Let's use this and let's use this. Let's put guys here in the front, and let's start working with those boys, because this is such a small stage, a short stage, that we need to try to work to make sure the breakaway is not dangerous, and especially not numerous. Okay, we've managed to survive on that hill, but we are still dropping a lot on the pack.
The pack is back on level terms
Okay,
with
the
the
pack
breakaway
is
through.
back. Can we use this and get back at the front? Yes, we can. Good. That's what we want to see.
Several
And
riders
we
are
didn't
attempting to break
even
away.
need it to up our effort. Now that we are reaching some more hills, and especially the most difficult hill on the day,
They're moving along
the
at a
mountain
fair
sprint
rate.
one,
You've just gotta hang
very
on.
steep. Yeah, but those last hills are not easy at all as well. Okay, but since we are under 100 kilometers, I'm going to put myself at 65. Our sprint train guys, or last workforce, on 85.
There's more than a minute on the clock. The
And
brake
the other
seems to be
boys
working.
keep working at 70. With Molly
That looks like a
not
really
Molly.
bad fall. It's a
Orin
shame, but he's not going any
bring us
further.
water, keeping the breakaway under control, which is always nice to see. Reaching
Uh-oh, a leader
the
has
hill.
fallen. We can only hope that it doesn't have any impact
Okay,
on
let's
the
go
outcome of the
75 on the
race. The
hill.
riders are in a portion above 10%.
Should be more than doable. And we are losing time, so we have to put these guys at 75. And let's hope this is enough to reel them in. Now we are taking time on the breakaway, which is always nice to see. Keep going, boys, keep going. Good, good, good. Keep going, keep going. Good, the breakaway is doomed, I think, despite them now almost 3 minutes ahead of us. which is kind of worrisome since our first workforce is almost done for. Well, let me use this. Good. And we've used this before the 50-kilometer mark, so which means we'll have it available for the final climb, which is great. Let's send Orange to fetch us water before he dies. Let's give him the gel as well. Why not? And let's put Fort here at 85, heading for that big climb ahead. Oof, that's going to be very steep, very hard to do. The breakaway is almost done, so we can slow down with our boys here. 70. If we need to, we are going to use the other guys.
He crashed off and he's not
We
getting
don't care.
up. Oh, I hope it isn't too serious.
We
The
hope
little
so.
promenade is over. The group
No
has
more
been
breakaway.
overhauled.
Okay, which means these guys are done for, so let's put them on auto. Good.
Uh-oh, the pack is quick in the pace.
The pack is quickening the pace indeed. But now we have a little bit here of a rest parkour until we reach to the final hill. And here comes
The rider is looking
Nicolau.
to get the pack the slip.
Nicolau is a danger, to be honest. So let's set our sprint train right away. And who's worst on hill stats? And Van Moor is the best one on the flat. So let's keep Molly and let's use Van Moor. Van Moor going 85, trying to chase Nicolau here, and at the same time keeping us in front of the group, which is excellent.
Look out, he's breaking away.
Here comes Molly. Good. Very good. Fantastic job here by Van
15
Moor.
kilometers remaining.
Fantastic job indeed. And Nicolau is done for. Still trying, but he's going to fail miserably. Yep. Done for. Good.
The riders have upped the pace.
So let's speed this to the 9-kilometer mark as usual. And here we are. Okay, 9 kilometer. Let's give you the gel and let's go 99 on this flatter section. Go. Flatter even with the downhill. Molly, 7 kilometers gel. We are going to delay by 1 kilometer every gel that we are going to give. And horn gel. We are almost reaching the climb. 5 kilometer gel to you, mother. You are going 95 now, Molly. Let's hope Van Moor can grab my wheel
5 kilometers remaining.
with no issues. Probably it's going to be tough to do so, but okay, we are going to try. Molly with a fantastic pace. 4 kilometers gel to Fort. We can even use this. Keep going, Molly. Keep going strong. Keep going very strong. And Molly was very strong indeed, so let's use Hank Horn now, the unicorn. At 95 with Molly dropping into my wheel. Let's try to, screw with these guys. And we did screw with these guys, meaning we are ahead alone. Good. Now, mother. Go 90. You can do whatever you want. Mother is now going to try to pull us. And indeed it is. It did. Okay, good. So 160 victory is coming up.
Some dreadful percentages.
160 victory is coming up. Let's put Mother in our wheel. Let's give these boys free rein. And indeed, TituElite with the 4th victory in a row and the 160th victory of his career. Gino Mother 3rd, Pascal Enkhorn 3rd, grabbing all the bonus seconds available and even getting some gaps going on here to the main opponents. So yeah, this tour is our tour for sure. We always end in a high this seasons because this EP101 was made for TituElite, to be honest. Very good, very good. That +1 helped us a lot. Good, very good. So 12 seconds to Enkhorn and 19 seconds to the rest of the gang. Meaning we are now P1, P2 and P3 with almost a minute to Ruben Guerreiro, who is our rival from other teams. Points wise, we are getting away from Lund now. Mountain wise, we are first, but we don't care about that. And team wise, we are first, but we don't talk about the team, at least for 2 stages, which means it's the end of this GP of Guangxi in 2 stages time. So let's get into the penultimate one, 150 kilometers. And again, we are the favorites. So this one is flat. I'm going to do a cut here in the loading and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers to the line. Last 20k of this penultimate stage, the 5th one, and we are reaching the 2 men that are up there in the breakaway. Yeah, they are doomed. They must be very tired because this has been raced like crazy, man. Like crazy, to be honest. And we've got Mother way better than some guys like Orin. So I think Mother will be one of my lead outs, to be honest. And Orin probably be in the wheel of Frotin with Molly, which was my water boy. Okay, good. Which means I will change this to this. My sprint train force. And this is not flat whatsoever to the line. So this is going to be interesting. And guys are trying to attack, but the pack is not allowing them to go. So let's reach to the 9 kilometer mark. And here we are. Let's set our sprint train. Proton going to mower. Mower going into Mother. And Geo Mother 99 alongside Enkhorn. And probably with a gel, but not going 99, going 95. Because this is not going to be easy whatsoever.
The teammates of the main sprinters are not handing out tickets for a breakaway, so the stage will end up in a mass sprint.
Give space to my boys to come without getting blocked, as we are. Okay. We are getting blocked a lot. Enkhorn is done. Let's wait for the boys to come. I'm still missing one guy. One more. Where is Frotin? Frotin, come on. Wake up. One more gel. You gel. Let's go 95 with you. Enkhorn can drop. Okay, Frotin is now finally here. 5 kilometers.
5 kilometers to the finish line.
Gel to Fort. Okay, good. Which means we can speed this to 99. Good. And we can give this to Fort. Sorry. And we can go with one more. Let's go 99 with you. We can drop Mother. Come on, one more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good, 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 good. On this uphill. Frotta sprint. One more sprint. Frotta with a fantastic sprint. Leading the way to another victory here for TituElite, and this time around again with some gaps. But I don't think the game will acknowledge this. Yeah, but Fort with a 5th victory out of 5 stages. Even with that -2, it was not enough to stop us from winning for the 5th time in this tour. Can we do a perfect GP of Guangxi here, winning 6 out of 6 stages? Ooh, the game counted that 7-second gap plus the 10 seconds of bonus. We are now 51 seconds ahead of Mother, 1 minute and 5 of Encorn, and to a guy that is not in our team, 1 minute and 16 seconds. So we've got the points jersey secured, that's for sure. Young Riders, we don't care. Team wise we are ahead, but we don't care that much, only after this next one. The last race of this episode, the last stage of this GP Guangxi, and the last race ever of this series. It's 127 only kilometer, so we are the favorites once again, and since this is so flat, no history whatsoever despite being short, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers to the line. And here we are in the final 20 kilometers of this race, of this stage, of this tour, and of this episode, and finally the final 20 kilometers of this series. TituElite is going to end his career after this race. It's the last race and the last bunch sprint that TituElite is going to have, because the 4 guys up ahead are doomed. We've got Orin there in the breakaway, so it was well played, making the other teams work for it, and Orin didn't do any work whatsoever in that breakaway, so that was good. Let's put TituElite here in the front a little bit, if he can. Where are you, Mother? I want you, Mother, to get into the front as well. Trying to pull you here to the side of the road. Good, getting into the front. Very good, as we are heading to the final 9 kilometers, where I'm going to set a sprint train and hopefully get another win here with Fort. Yeah, Orin did very well. Let's put him in the wheel alongside Molly. We won't need those guys anymore.
The finish line is getting close.
And we are getting very close to the 9 kilometer, where we are going to set the final sprint train of TituElite's career. So let's do it. Frotta. One more. Into Geomother. And Geomother finally 99 into Encorn, or should I switch these guys around? Yeah, I should switch those guys around for sure. So Van Mother will be my first one. Let's go 99 and go to this left side of the road.
While the pack is getting close to the finish
Good.
line, everybody seems to agree
Everybody
that
is
the stage
here.
will be won in a sprint.
Encorn. Gel. Very, very wide road here, which is excellent for positioning. One more gel, and we should be able to get that 6th victory in a row. Now let's use Hankhorn, because Mother is done for. No, 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 no. Okay. Frotte gel. 5 less kilometers
Only 5
gel to
kilometers left.
Fort. Good, good, good. Hankhorn last a little bit longer. He couldn't, so let's use one more. Hankhorn can drop into my wheel as well. Who's trying to go? Some guys are speeding up a lot, man. How are you doing this? With 76 flat, like Van Moor is at 99. That's a little bit stupid. Okay, Van Moor is gone. Let's use Frotte to sprint. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. And it's going to be another easy victory for TituElite. For sure. For sure. No doubts about it. Yes, TituElite grabbing the 6th win out of 6. Perfect tour to end this episode and to end this series on a very high note. Very good, man. Very good. 6 out of 6. Dominating this GP of Guangxi. We are a superstar in China. For sure. Because I think it's the 3rd time in a row that we won this. If we take a look here. 1, 2, 3. 3 times in a row. Yeah. So, general wise, P1, P2 and P3 with our team. 1 minute and 26 to Ruben Guerreiro. And over 1 minute to Gino Mada, the 2nd place. Points wise, we grabbed the points as well, of course, with 6 wins. Perfect point scoring. Mountain wise, we ended up in 4th, despite not working for that. Young riders, we are not eligible. And we've got the team ranking as well. Very good. Very, very good. Now we can advance a couple of days just to be sure that the season is over. And it is, because we've got the closing of the market. So now we can take for one last time a look at the results, the rankings. Yeah, this time was Belletta getting the 1st place. TituElite only ended up in 4th place. Team ranking 5th to our team, but Belgium was 1st in the nation ranking. The victories, it was to TituElite. Finally, we overthrew Pogačar on the number of victories of the career. 163 victories overall. Highlights of the season: Ayuso with the Super Giro d'Italia, Pogačar with the Tour de France, and Belletta with La Vuelta. To the tours, we've got the Tour of Australia, Daniel Martinez Paninis, Remco the Giro Adriático, GP de Romandie was to J. Vine, Critérium du Dauphiné to Valentin Madouas, to the Helvetic to Belletta. The World Championship was to Jane Hindley, the time trial to Vingegaard, the Euros World Race was to Pogačar, and the time trial was to Pippo Ganna. The National Championship, we won the Belgium Championship. Monuments, we got the Milan-San Remo. Thibaunis got the London Classic. We ended up in 2nd in the Paris-Roubaix, 2nd in the Liège-Bastogne-Liège, and Tadej Pogačar winning the Giro de Lombardia. The other classics, we won the Velvegans Classic, Pogačar the Limburg Ring Race, Vingegaard the Classic de Quebec, and Pogačar the Classic de Montreal. So this was the overview of the season, 163 victories, and this is the last episode of this series. So I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did doing it. I was pretty satisfied with what we accomplished in this series, what we set to accomplish, and the way that we succeeded it. So if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments of any build you want me to race here in this game. I'm keeping the other series that I'm doing, which is in this final legs as well. Titular House Tower is on the final episodes, so I'm I'm having a plan on a new series to do with a new rider. But if you want to see any kind of build or try something, please leave it in the comments and I'll think about it and I will respond to the comments, of course, and if possible I'll do your suggestion. But for now, we are going to end this series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. Bye bye and see you next time for another series. Take care.
If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Also read the description below, where you will find ton of useful information and links regarding the contents of this video.